America project. So the first thing we need to do is we need to choose a country within Latin America to do this project on. So you can do that by Googling countries within Latin America. You can also look at the map. Anywhere from Mexico on down is a part of Latin America. Even the islands off the coast of Mexico there, like in the Bahamas and the Jamaica and Cuba. If you're not sure that you have picked a country in Latin America, you can always ask me. I will let you know if you have chosen a country in Latin America. We do not want to choose a country in Africa, which some kids have done in the past. Okay. Here's what we need to do for this assignment. Number one, we need to go through and we need to figure out interests. We need to figure out things to do for the people that are going on this trip. So there's 6 people with 6 different interests. So Mr. Pettyjohn is interested in history. Mr. Couvert is interested in food. He's a chef. Miss Westhuizen is wanting to do things that the locals do for fun. Senator Shrum, well, he's a senator, so politics, okay? Maybe that is going to their Capitol building, or maybe it's going to their palace or something like that. Grandma Brooks here, she's interested in working in the country, so we need to see what kind of jobs are available. Okay, and then lastly, the 6th person on this trip is Mr. Peters, and he likes the outdoors. He likes fishing and things like that. So maybe take him hiking up Mount Pico de Orizaba in Mexico or something. So you need to do one thing each day for each one of these people. Okay, so the best way to do this is to get organized and create kind of a chart. You'd have over here, you'd have food, you'd have history, you'd have local things, you'd have politics, you've had work, and you'd have, outdoors. And then you're going to go through, and for each day, you need at least 5 days. Each day, figure out one thing to do for each one of those people. For history, maybe day 1, you go to a local museum in Mexico. Now, you need to find a real museum to go to. You can't just say, hey, we're going to go to a museum. Okay, you need to find an actual museum. You could then, on day 2, maybe go to an archaeological dig or go visit a temple in Mexico, something like that. So that's going to be the most time-consuming part of this project. Best way to do it, get organized, get a chart, go through, do that. Once you have that, then you can kind of go into Canva and start putting this into a brochure. Some things you need in your brochure, you're going to need a title or catchy phrase on the first page. Maybe it's something like cruising through the Caribbean, something like that. You also need to have the name of the country and a map of the country, okay? You need to have a brief introductory paragraph. This is kind of summarizing stuff you're going to do on the trip. I would wait till the end to do your introductory paragraph, so that way you have everything planned out and you kind of already know what you're doing on this trip. You need an itinerary, a 5 to 7 day itinerary of things that are going to appeal to all 6 tourists. So day 1, you're going to go do this history thing. You're going to go try this food. You're going to go to this political site. You're going to go check out these local jobs. You're going to go do something fun that the locals do, and you're going to do something outside, right? So that's day 1. Then you're going to have to do that again for day 2, okay? You also need 3 pictures. And the last 2 aren't hard at all. You're going to need to include that it is it's an advertisement for your travel agency, so maybe your name, travel agency, something like that. And the last one here is make sure you include correct spelling. So this is not a super difficult project. However, it will be kind of time consuming. Please use your time in class wisely.